Sleepy Pete lol. BRT. It's what 1 a.m. I feel being sleepy is acceptable. Lol yep 1 a.m. Is it doubling the TTS UG? I only hear one. Okay Ty.
Okay, Ty. Oh man, good Sunday morning to you. It's Sunday morning for me.
Thanks, Ty.
Thank you to Ty. Ty is our executive
I've
producer
been meaning to
here
catch
on
one of these NeoFly
Circus.
streams.
Yeah, man, they're pretty cool. This is the beta version. Let me get my beautiful face up here. That always adds
But I've been
something,
bane sleepy.
Yeah, man. Well, this is just a straight shot. As you see, we got NeoFly 4 beta up here. I hope this is cool for me to stream. I hope that's all right. But I didn't see anything glaringly telling me not to stream it, so we're doing it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're grinding. It's a grind, apparently.
I've been doing
or whatever.
Oops.
But let's see what we got here. We got the cam on. Right. Okay, we want to get rid of NeoFly. Get on out of here. Look at that. Microsoft Flight Simulator, already up. So yeah, we're taking off from Kilo Golf Golf Echo. If you guys want to fly along, that's totally cool. This is probably just going to be one hop real quick to Kilo Charlie Romeo Echo. Real quick. Y'all know it's a relative term, but we're gonna try this and see because I think.
Hello, Captain. Nice to see you again.
A lot of NeoFly v4 lately. The new update really hammers the profit YPU can make off the marketplace. I haven't learned the new money cheeses.
Yeah, I don't know much about it at all, except I played the older NeoFly a little earlier, like a year ago. Oh, look at that, we're right by the fuel. People already loading in. Cameras clipping through objects, why not? And we're ready to fly. Okay, so we'll check the fuel. We got half a tank, that should be plenty to get to where we're going. So we're in Georgetown, headed toward, this is going to be called Myrtle Beach. It's North Myrtle Beach Grand Strand Airport. And the sound you hear is all
Last NeoFly, I broke your cargo because you were trying to watch me formation land with you.
It's all good. It's all good. I don't care if I smash this stuff. It's not my stuff. It's not even real stuff. I really don't care. But thank you guys for joining me. Alright, we got stuff. I think we got 2 stacked missions, so hopefully it's going to let me take off. I'm missing 114 pounds, though, it's telling me. So let me get that squared away. Drone show.
I've been getting into the FSE world. That has been wild.
The FSE. What is FSE? Flight Simulator Ecstasy? We need to load some more stuff on here.
FS Economy.
FS Economy. Oh, okay. In that case, I have heard of it. So we need 285 pound pilot. 285 pounds. Payload matching. It looks like we're good to go. Ready for engine start. Let's get some battery action going here. I don't know if my gas thing works anymore. We'll make sure the parking brake's on. And, yeah, clear prop and all that.
It's like clear a more real-world NeoSim.
How does that work, and how does it differ from NeoFly? Oh, my fuel didn't work.
Little lat of a stream, lol.
Little what now? Hang on.
Late.
I gotta get on my chat windows. Late. Little lat of a stream. Yeah, it's a little late. It's a little late. Welcome in, T Ryan 712. And sorry for the abrupt Google VR into the stream the other night. If anybody was there, things went sideways, and I got sideways, and so I was like, let's raid out, and we raided who was that? Dane Flats? That was Dane Flats, I believe. Okay, it looks right to me, except my ignition thing is not working. Oh, you know why? I gotta plug it in.
Late night stream, hey, it's fine.
Yeah, late night stream. This is what you can expect from a late night stream from Pito Heat. Plug in the yoke. You know what would be cool too is if I anchored it down. What would have been better is if I didn't anchor it down and just went to take off, rotated, and this whole thing just comes into my lap. I should remember that for next time. Is just not do that. Easy. All right. This should go much more smoothly, I bet. Look at that.
Peer and peer markets and companies and planes, etc., and everything is calculated on its little platform. It's fully external, so you can play whatever sim you want, just pair it up. Crap happens.
That's pretty cool. Crap happens all the time, though. You know what I mean? Constant stream of crap. Alright, we are again on North Europe server, and we're gonna fly right past Myrtle Beach, which kind of sucks because I have an add-on airport, but we'll at least get to see it. It's all lit up blue or something funky, because Myrtle Beach likes to party. Myrtle Beach knows how to party. So Kilo Golf Golf Echo is where we are, North Europe, and we're just going to North Myrtle Beach, and if I don't fall asleep listening to the sound of the engine, we might go somewhere else. I don't know. I gotta do a bunch of flying in this new NeoFly 4.
Even if it happens all the time, time keeps ticking, and it's not worth worrying about.
Yeah, well, we got some things squared away, actually. So...
NeoFly 4.
I know what went wrong, and I know how to avoid in the future, and that's what's important. If I didn't learn anything, then it would just really suck. So here we go. Everybody hold your breath. Before I hit this button, I'm just going to double check one thing. Yes. Your boy Pete's on top of things. Famous last words.
How long do we hold our breath for?
Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. That's about it. Did you notice how we went from flat screen to some jankiness and then immediately into VR? Your boy Pete's been working hard for you today, friends. So let's get this thing up in the air. This is the stock Cessna 152. And yeah, if you haven't spent any time in this, it's very slow. It's not very powerful. You're not going to be doing a bunch of stunt work in this plane. But you have limited choices when you start in NeoFly. So we're going to go ahead and careen ourselves straight through the fuel pump just to get it out of the way. Get the first incident of the night out of the way because I don't have any reverse thrust on this particular Cessna 152.
Just landed this afternoon in Chinchilla in house in my new NeoFly profile. I also just bought and repaired a JPL 152, so now ILL have GPS and autopilot.
Nice. I need chat. Let me get chat up here so I can see you guys. Also, oh yeah, let me get other chat. Let me get persistent chat up here. Bear with me here. We're connected to chat. Fantastic. It's my own chat. I double checked that before I started because that's happened before. Pop into chat and it's Comic Crazy or somebody's chat. Okay. I knew I would have forgotten that. That's fixable. That's fixable. No problem. We'll be airborne in 30 seconds. That's not possible. Alright, if I remember correctly, I haven't been here in a while. We need to go all the way down to the second to last taxiway here. Alright, let's get some chatty action here. Look at this, guys. Look at that. That's you guys. Larry, welcome in. Crowbar, welcome in. I haven't said welcome to like anybody yet. T. Ryan, I said hi to. Final Mint, P.O. Boss. Pedo Heat. Pedo Heat's here. I've seen that name in the air before. I've seen a lot of bills with that name on it. Why did I do that? Okay, Chatty's perfectly fine. We'll put Chatty up here in case I missed something. See? This is what I'm talking about. I've been thinking about things and putting things in places and yeah. We're getting there. So it's in the evening time. I'm not quite sure what
no noise for us.
Exact time.
Scammed.
Oh, for real? You can't hear the sim? Hang on. Hang on. Perhaps old Pete's been working a little too hard, huh? Pressed too many buttons today.
Noise things. No blurb sounds
things.
or redemption sounds. Snakes.
Shut up. Really? Oh, dude. Okay, if I owe you a refund, please let me know. Because I can make that happen, I think. I don't know how to do it yet. But hang on, let me see if I can get this going. Because that's important. That is important, guys, and I'm sorry. I'm now running this over here. You know what? We'll pop outside, so at least when I'm flailing my head around, you can see the airplane, right?
What are you doing, step bro?
So you don't hear that?
The snakes are eating the wires of the plane.
Watch out for snakes.
Watch out for those.
I hear that one.
So you heard, watch out for snakes.
What are you doing, step bro?
Hey.
Did you hear step, bro? And did you also hear the Torgo horn sounds? And welcome in to whoever said hey. We're getting set.
Heard
here.
Torgo.
So we're good? You heard Torgos, but I'm not getting alerts like followers or something. Did somebody follow? Did I miss that? Oh, come on. Pete, get it together. I've got Chrome running. I don't know why the that particular overlay would not be working.
Redemption sounds.
Redemption sounds.
Something should happen when I do this Torgo.
Still a no-go.
Oh shit. Crowbar, hang on. Let me... I'm not sure what you're talking about redemption sounds, to be honest with you, man. Fuck. Is it the stream element stuff? Let's see.
Using bits and points.
Okay, hang on.
WTF him a sub and I got ads.
Sorry guys, I'm doing the best I can here.
What is this sorcery? No worries though.
Yeah, I gotta get this shit fixed. It's driving me up a fucking wall, guys. Like, it's seriously starting to wear on me. So many things to do. And it just shuts down every stream every time I have a technical issue, and it drives me nuts.
You, my dude Pete, how are you doing?
Alright, so
Thanks
now I got
for the
2
follow,
of those.
Ali. Hang on tight.
That's better than none of those. I mean, that was a... we'll leave that tab up. Maybe... Do I have to have the tab up the whole time? I thought I had a plug-in. We'll go with that. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure if that fixed it, but I gotta fly the plane because I'm gonna get more tired and more irritable. Nismo, what's up? How do you do? I'm doing all right, but it's just, you know, trying to set up a stream. Good grief. If carting around the plastic thing on my head is not a headache enough.
Yeah, understandable. Him doing IGHT, my guy.
I love how the British guy spells out I. Alright, that made my day right there, so I'm back in a better mood. That's what you can count on, mood swings from your buddy Pete. Oh, this is looking alright here. Feels like it's a little stuttery here on the ground, but that's you know, that's the life of flight sim. All right, right past the stop line. I don't see anything coming. I don't think anybody's gonna mind. So here we go, taking off from Georgetown, headed toward North Myrtle Beach. Very slowly and carefully.
Watch out for the birds.
I think some fruit or
Sometimes
something.
I like to vacuum the driveway to ensure the neighbors never talk to me. Sup homie, what's your flying room for one more? Just wanted to
crazy,
hear how that
always
sounded.
room for you, dude. You wanted to hear how that sounded? Sometimes I like to vacuum the driveway to ensure the neighbors never speak to me.
Alright chaps, I am about to crack on.
Crack on, chaps. Are you all British?
Pilot, have a nice flight.
She's not.
I would fly as well, but not sure I'm gonna see nameplates.
Man, that's going around. Frustration upon good grief, Pete, with your mouth. You want to warm that thing up?
Hey,
you want to
Larry,
also think
okay,
about things
Pete,
again
stand
before
by.
you...
Crack on blokes, don't get your John Thomas stuck in a lorry.
Keep them coming, Larry.
Lol.
I'm loving it. Are you all British? I can't keep track. I worked with a British guy for a number of years, so it doesn't faze me as much. I'm still getting a little stutterville here in the headset. I hope it's looking smooth as eggs for you all. That's the goal. Still tweaking and tuning though. So Comic, I saw your message. I'm headed straight
Spotted
there,
dick is
but
a
this
favorite
is the
English
slowest
dessert.
plane. Spotted dick. I heard about. Oh, you know, I actually watched.
Favorite, sorry.
You guys know where I'm going with this if you saw the stream, but Sky Command.
LMAO.
ate spotted dick. Y'all knew what I was gonna say. Sky Command ate spotted dick on the stream. I synced it. Somebody sent him one.
No,
But
no,
so, yeah,
it's
kinda
British
crazy,
Peter, feel the girth.
Oh God. Oh no, what's happening? I'm getting those rays in my headset that I turned off earlier this afternoon. You know what, Comic? I'm gonna pause
KEKW.
midair. Where is that airport? Everybody keeps talking about that airport. I'm pausing midair, guys. I'm the God rays in VR. Like the light, the bloom stuff. Oh, it's a killer. Alright, I turned stuff down. I think I had that turned down too. We're turning stuff down. I'm trying to get better performance for you, the viewer. You, my friend. I'm getting some jank in the headset. I gotta take a peek. It's a little jank-esque, but not the worst I've seen. While I'm already here looking ridiculous, I might as well take a sip of my drink here. We'll just fly the plane with the rudders. That's what they're for. Oh, that's not bad. Our nice sunset here. I did time this for the sunset, so we should get some decent views on the way. Yeah, baby. I like the reflections. Yeah, baby.
I've got balls of steel.
That's correct. Oh, Larry, was that from Family Guy? I missed that. I used to watch a ton of Family Guy. Flying out of Georgetown, South Carolina. We got live weather on, but I rolled it back to the evening. Yeah, we got some jank tonight. I'm sorry about that. It's not quite as smooth as it was, what was it, last night? Have I been streaming? I don't even know when I've been streaming. I'm planning to stream tomorrow if I can. I actually have kind of a light workload because last week was President's Day. And I work on a talk show, and it's incredibly hard to get guests to do anything. Or like, it's not even like guests for a TV show. It's
I
hard
like
to get
Family Guy,
anybody
but
to
I am
do
not a
anything.
connoisseur.
You're not a connoisseur Family Guy? Oh my gosh. It's hard to get people to do things around holidays. Sorry, I have to get that out before it completely just runs out of my head. I've noticed that so much on watching my own VODs. Why are the clouds being janky? They look like giant boogers. You see what just happened there? But yeah, I've been watching my own VODs. I'm trying to take notes and get better at this. That's goal number 1. Technical issues are getting
Last
ironed
week
out.
was a holiday, so it was a 3-day weekend, and this weekend we had snow, so it was a 4-day weekend. It's been a great week.
Hell yeah, dude. That's perfect flight simming weather. You know what I'm saying? That's perfect gaming weather. Yeah, I'm trying to minimize the jank. Not quite sure what's causing the jank. Now guys, be honest with me. Is this too janky? Because as you saw before, I can pop right into VR. I should be able to pop right out of VR and fly in flat screen, which you guys know is also very entertaining because I am really bad at flying in flat screen. Hopefully that's entertaining to you and not just tragic. Let's see if Comics made it in. He threatened me. He threatened that he was coming in. Let's see. I don't even know if I have nameplates on. I don't see him yet. But we are 7 miles northeast. We've made 7 nautical miles of progress in the... How long have I been streaming? That I've been streaming this evening. Had a hell of a good flight with you earlier tonight. Who was it? That was Comic, wasn't it? I get confused, man. I see all the names up there. You guys have no idea what it's like to be trapped in this brain. It's weird in here. But yeah, so I work on a talk show. It's really hard to get guests, and we have to book them ahead of time. And so this is kind of my like week after holiday. So yeah, I'll take that. I'm gonna try one more thing.
Just chinwag, but
all
not
the
like a
immersion.
curtain twitcher.
What is a curtain twitcher? I haven't heard that one. Let me try one thing real quick, guys. Sorry. I tried to bump it up a little with the DLSS, but I think I might need to bump it back down. What do you guys think? Is this gonna fix the jankiness? Is this a more pleasant viewing experience overall? I'm still seeing some janky.
A nosy neighbor or friend.
A nosy neighbor or friend. Chinwag. I know what chinwag is. A curtain twitcher. I get it. I get it, because they draw the curtains when you look up their way. I get it. Yeah, my buddy that I worked with had a few of them. I'm trying to remember them. But it's funny when you work with somebody that's British, like they'll say those things, and after a while, like it's just kind of normal. So yeah. Oh yeah, we got some golf courses. We know we're getting close to Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is basically just one big golf course / bar, isn't it? I want to get out to the beachy parts. We're not in a big old bush plane tonight, which is weird. But we're flying the crap out of it, that's for sure. Let me see if I can find out which golf courses. We got any golfers out there? It's never been a thing for me. What's going to be the best way to do this? Probably that. Alright, flying north along Highway 17. Oh, we are connected to NeoFly. That's great. Beaumont Drive. There's a southern name for you. You know what? I could put this out here. That'll work. Bet you can't do that in a real plane, can you? Bet you can't have the mouse cursor fly into your skull like that either, can you? No, you cannot. Oh, here we go. True Blue Golf Club. How do you do? Now get out of here, mouse pointer. What are you doing? You're ruining the golf. We need to have a, you know what? Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. I'll do some Google.
Tell him ya to go hit the balls.
Hit the balls. Hit the balls, baby. That's what golfing's about. And that's why guys like it. You just go smash some balls. Smash some
Balls. Balls.
You guys hear the balls? Do you guys hear my balls?
Balls.
I need to know. It's important. I'm playing a sound effect that says balls. You guys hear it?
Balls.
I hope to goodness you do, because it's a
That's
good
balls.
one. That's balls? You hear? You do hear my balls. Fantastic. Okay.
I've got balls of steel.
I do have balls of steel. That's why we're flying so low. Because my balls weigh me down. That's my drink.
Sky for sim out
Come
on the
get
wing,
some.
haha, nice.
Whoops. Yeah, dude. Why not? Enjoy the view. Enjoy the view. And also, can you read this stuff? Litchfield Country Club, near Litchfield Beach. That's it. We should have a, what I was getting at is we should have a bush trip to all the golf courses. Like, I'll find the most populated... The Tradition Golf Club. Oh, that's out my right wing. Sorry, I'm false advertising for the wrong thing. Well, we can't even see it because of the live weather. Live weather, always good for an excuse. The Reserve Club. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. You're looking very lush and inviting. Ready for some balls to be smashed. Look at that sand. We are jamming here at 85 knots, ladies and gentlemen. At 500 feet above sea level and ground level. And getting into some soupiness. I thought I had weather on here too. No weather? This is the free version of Sky4Sim, and I like it. But I also like being able to see, because that's part of the fun. I did some IFR stuff the other night, and didn't die. It was great. Whoa, Cessna, where are you going? It went rocket ship on me. It's not good when it's not a rocket ship. Is anybody flying that Top Gun?
It's following the yellow brick road.
I thought I turned the rays off, man. What the hell? Okay, we gotta get this weather under control. Following the yellow brick road. Clear it up here. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Let's see what else we got down here. Now that we can see. Crossing over Ocean Highway. Somebody got super creative. Cue the Led Zeppelin song. Because there it is, the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. That's it. That's the whole thing. Everybody says it's huge.
It's been a long time since a rock and roll.
No, the ocean by Led Zeppelin. Although, rock and roll is one of the quintessential Zeppelin jams. You are correct in that. But the ocean, I don't remember how it goes right now, but I haven't listened to Zeppelin in a while, actually. Like, sat and listened to Led Zeppelin. Somebody was doing a Zeppelin stream. Boozy, maybe? Boozy did a Zeppelin stream, I think. And it was really good. Not just because of Led Zeppelin, but because
that is all Boozy
plays.
plays.
God amongst men. That's all he plays? All the time? I don't lurk on him enough, clearly.
Every time you are in his stream. All the time.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? No, I've only seen him, he was playing a couple of different bands the last 2 times. I don't get to lurk on people enough. Like, when you guys see me flying with people, that's basically the other time, like when I'm not streaming at this point. Zeppelin's the jam, though. I'll also...
Greta Van Fleet, which is a Zeppelin wannabe band.
That's the one, okay. Yeah. Well, you could call them that. Like, because they sound exactly like Led Zeppelin. That's why you could call them that. I mean, honestly. Look at that. What is that marina? Merle's Inlet. Hello. Oh, dude. Holy crap. Okay. Hang on. Detour. Quick detour. I know I'm on the job here with NeoFly, but I've played there. I played a show there. I never realized that was Merle's Inlet. That's what I like about Sky4Sim, is you can have this stuff like the little maps and whatnot. I really wish somebody has like a browser add-on where you could have Google Maps take your GPS coordinates from the sim, and then what you could do is use the Google Photos and get actual photos from where you were. I did a stream like that pretty early on, but it was like a hell of a lot of work. Not that I wouldn't do it again, it's just, you know, maybe that's the big stream of the week or something for me. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna do like one planned stream or two planned streams a week, and then just like hop on like I'm doing now. I kind of like that because my schedule is so weird, because I take odd like production jobs and whatnot, and they're like at weird times, and so a set schedule of more than like 2 days a week is pretty much out of the question. But this place, obviously I'm not going to remember the name of it, but it was right on the water, and I remember I have a picture from there. And for some reason, I'm holding a dog or something.
Just
like
do
weird.
some minor photo gathering of the plan and throw up the pics as you go.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. And it was a good bit of work. It might have gotten easier. Like it was a good bit of work to set up, because like I'm a perfectionist. Like I have to crop the browser right, and then I have to resize the browser the right size. I just need to get better at OBS, is what it is. But there was one of these, I believe. Oh, you're gonna be huge, mouse cursor? That's not cool. One of these things here was a bar at one point, and I had played there. Fuzzy memories, man. That was like back in the day. That was like, gosh, that was back in the day. That was like 2007-ish, maybe? I don't know. We gotta get on it though, because the sun's gonna go down. I want to get this one at least done. Cool little detour though. This is a cool place to go on, just like a slow boat on the little intracoastal waterways here.
It was all the fuzzy navels you were drinking.
It probably was, dude. I was a terror back in those days. It wasn't fuzzy navels though, but it was like the weird stuff, like maybe this isn't the right year, the right time or whatever, but when Red Bull came out and they started making like Red Bull cocktails, oh my god. Man, just the brutality of what I did to my liver back in those days. That just like all that sugar and oh, the mornings of my youth. Not super pleasant. And then you'd sweat them out, and you smell like a brewery for like 3 days. Good times, I'm
That's
told.
why I no longer drink.
I can't do it anymore, man. It hurts too much. It just flat out hurts too much. Like even the ultralight stuff, man. Because I'm not one of those people that can just like have a beer and have that be it. Here we are in front of Oceanside Village. No, I gotta go. Like it's all or nothing. Good grief, mouse pointer, you so terribly behaved tonight. You really never know what you're gonna get with the mouse pointer sometimes. Pretty much all the time. But it seems like either live weather or cranking that DLSS back up has given us a little bit of a better, more consistent smoothness. I want the smoothness first. We need it terribly. But we may give it one more shot with the Google Earth VR. Is Har Saber in here? I know, Cactus Jack, you're in here, right? We might give that one more shot. I figured out what the issues were, and I remember what the issues were. which is like maximum effort, okay? So we might give that another
Hey guys,
go.
up late and going to bed
amazing,
soon, but just thought I'd stop by and say hi.
Agent Presta, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm winding down myself, man. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm not in like chill maze levels of chill. Like chill maze has got the chill market cornered. The chill market's
Looks
chilling
better and
with
better
chill
every
maze.
time I hop into your stream.
Dude. Thank you. I'm working on it. I'm reviewing every stream. By the way, guys, if you want to just, if you'd rather watch this later, like if you miss streams or something, you'd rather watch it on YouTube, guess what? Your boy Pete's like putting stuff on YouTube. Not every stream. Not every stream. I'm not going to set out to do that because, yeah, sometimes Pete blows it. Let's be honest. So we're not going to put the ones on YouTube that
The
I blow.
chill music
We'll
in
let
the
'em live
back,
on-
man. I'm going to pass out your radio
right.
voice and the music deadly combo.
That's what I'm talking about, Final Mint. I could go into full NPR mode. What I need to do is find some public domain plays or narratives from William Shatner. And then you guys would be in trouble, because what would happen is old Pete would get in here into the flow time widget and roll this time forward a little bit and get it nice and evening-ish times. Maybe a stream.
Haha,
of
full on
vision
NPR
jets.
mode, perfect.
Oh, yes. And there we are, illegally crossing across the flight path of Kilo Mike Yankee Romeo. Welcome to Myrtle Beach. At nighttime, these hotels are lit up with the tackiest lights that human beings could conceive. That's the vibe here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Enjoy your stay. And just so everyone knows, there's more than one crazy pilot who's probably not qualified. Is that Crowbar? Oh, Crowbar's qualified. Well, we've got some activity in the air, in and around Myrtle Beach. It's a virtual reality mission.
To my ears.
Is this what the channel needs to be? Does it need to be basically
Pete,
an
you've seen the
ASMR thing?
trailer for that Tetris movie.
Oh, are you serious? Hang on. A Tetris movie? Are they completely out of ideas? You know, I could tone it down, guys. If y'all want to chill, you just say, Pete, why don't you lower the energy? You know what? Maybe that's the channel point reward, is that I can't scream for like 15 minutes. That I
Bro,
can't
it
do
actually
anything.
looks amazing.
I saw it
It's
the other
getting
day.
there, man. It's
But
really
yes,
getting there.
I
Let's
love
hop
the
outside.
ASMR Pete.
Dude, man, I used to do the midnight shift on a couple different stations. Man, I had a classic rock. Let's see what this looks like. Hang on. Check this out. If you guys haven't seen it, I figured out that you can hook up the drone cam, and I'm slowly picking the energy a little back up. I don't think I'm ready to go into full-on lull you guys to sleep mode. You know what I mean? We might pick up some people on the way that are, coming from some crazy after type backhand party or something. You never know. But drone cam, right? We figured out. Yeah. Not only is it possible, but recommended to use the drone cam in conjunction with your virtual reality. Here we see a wild crowbar. Look at the tracking on this camera, y'all. Watch us track Crowbar as he does amazing aerial stunts. Completely unrehearsed. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't do that with a controller alone. Welcome in, Crowbar. Inverted flying Crowbar, are you trying to tell me that my plane is turned upside down?
Feels like
in my
him
absence?
watching an FPV drone follow a plane.
It's pretty cool, right? I'm loving it. I'm loving the way these things are looking. You know, they're a little bit fuzzier than some of the other, he's gonna break my neck. It's a little bit fuzzier than some other flight sim streams, but it's kind of different, right? It's kind of fun. Ow. Sorry for that loud noise. That was me smacking into my yoke trying to follow Crowbar here. Crowbar, am I dead yet? Let's see if we can get real close to Crowbar here. Hang tight there, Crowbar. In the probably not a Bonanza. Oh, here we go, folks. That's your man Crowbar. Looking good in the sunset over the Carolina skies.
Am I dead yet, Pete 2023?
No, but it appears that my plane has just made a circle. Let's go check on the old bird. As I crane my neck. Look at that, no autopilot. This is the stock 152. And it's just made a slow and lazy 360-degree turn while we got out on the drone cam. Check out Crowbar here in the probably not a Bonanza. Ow, I did it again. Yeah, so we're learning, but look at my head now. Look at the pain that I'm going through to bring you these images. I have to ask myself, is this worth it? And then I watch the VOD, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty dope. I hope you guys enjoy it too. I'm having a lot of fun with this, man, and I do need practice. And I do need Dramamine after that camera move there. And I do need to get back on course. Because I do need to get to sleep. And I
hit a wall, so I'm ahead to sleep. I'll catch you later. Good night.
Agent Presta.
Man, one of the best drone follows I've seen.
Dude, it's like lol easy. Because you just look at the thing that you want to film. It's amazing. And it's actually got me interested in spending more money by getting one of those 360 drones with the FPV goggles, because I've kind of been like, I know I'll like it.
I want to try that with my track IR now.
Look into it. Dude, yeah. Oh, track IR is pretty good. I've done a couple streams like that, and it was definitely handy for the drone cam work. But I believe this is our airport up here, the one we're going to land at, and not just circle on Cessna's autopilot. Look at all these baseball fields, guys. If you're a sports fan, that's a home run. Oh God, I turned into 2006 me there for a second. Agent Presta, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate seeing you always. Thank you for checking in on me. Things are getting better. I got some audio issues to take care of. Hey, what do you guys think about the stream avatars? You remember that? The little 8-bit characters that were kind of running around and speech bubbles, and you could change it into Super Mario characters or Marvel heroes. You remember that? I had it on the stream for quite a while when I was, you know, changing the stream every single time I streamed, which I'm still doing. Another golf course? Oak Park. Stepping it up. Benton Park. That's the Lakes Country Club right there. In all of its golfy gloriness. Check out the glory of all those holes. Glorious. Can you feel the glory? I know I can feel it. Alright, North Ocean Boulevard. This is I like the coastal flying because it's very hard for me to get lost.
Question, how are you recording? Your voice audio sounds great.
It is just this. Just the G2. And I am super surprised by that myself. But I am running it through Voicemeeter Potato, which if you haven't heard the name of that software, it's kind of funny, and I like it. Voicemeeter Potato is just a virtual audio mixer, and it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing in its donationware, which is even amazinger. I have donated to them once, and I'm going to do it again because now I'm running it on 2 PCs. And you can even like send audio, like this audio from the headset is
Voice
going
meter
over my
banana.
network. Yeah, it's the same thing except a different food item, if that makes sense. But yeah, banana is like, it's a simplified
Have you heard
version,
of it
and there's
before?
like
What does it do?
another version. It's a virtual mixer, so you basically assign windows to go through that instead of like using your Realtek or whatever you got plugged in your regular headset. And then you have like control of all of your audio, where it goes. You know, you can send different programs to different destinations, such as like over a network, which is what I'm doing. I'm actually sending all of my audio and video over the network to the streaming PC, and then that's streaming it out. And Voice Meter is handling a lot of the audio, especially like things like the text-to-speech that needs to come back to my PC so I can hear it here. Like weird audio things like that. It's an absolutely fantastic piece of software, and donationware, like I said. So you can try the full version for free, see if it's right for you, and then donate at your leisure. So we're gonna take runway whatever right. And another cool thing here, if my freaking mouse will cooperate with me, which is not guaranteed. Okay, here's our destination, Kilo Charlie Romeo Echo. We get like ATIS information. I don't know if you can read that. I can read that in the headset. So Unicom down toward the bottom, 122.95. And then we also get our runways, 0523 right and left. So we'll take 23 right. I will anyway, once I get slow enough and low enough. But here we are in North Myrtle Beach. Drink it in. What a spectacle. It's a pretty fun place, to be honest with you. It's kind of like a, you know, it's a deep south Las Vegas, isn't it? We're super proud of Myrtle Beach. Super proud. I like it once, maybe twice a decade. But I really shouldn't be looking at this on final. I don't even know what I was trying to bring up. Not sure. Need to bring the flaps out. That would be cool. So we'll just power down all the way in typical pitot heat approach fashion. Yeah, I could get into the Vision Jet streams though. Like being like a totally laid back, like turn off the text to speech and just hang out. Oh, you know, it would be perfect, and I might do just a few minutes of this too, as almost a teaser. But the that Google Earth VR, and you see now we have our friend the dot that gets stuck to my head sometimes for no apparent reason. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try the Google VR because I think I figured out what happened. Gotta get this plane out. Oh, hello there. Hello, neighbor. Where's the horn? We need the horn again. P.O. Boss had me going with the horn in the Kit Fox the other day. Oh my god. Trying to transport my kids in a cargo crate from Kitty Hawk down somewhere. P.O. Boss is honking at me the whole way. Agent Presta, I think, was there honking away too, and Crowbar honking. All of them honking. Maybe that was 3 separate streams. I don't know. All the days run together.
We have touchdown.
We do? I didn't even realize it. Thank you for letting me know on the radio.
Transporter from dispatch. Clear the runway and taxi to parking.
I had no idea we'd touch down because of that butter was so buttery. Where'd you go? Oh. Did I cut you off? I'm good at that. I'm super good at that. So yeah, let's get to the parking. Get to the parking. I fly a plane like I'm straight hammered all the time. I swear to you guys, it's been many years since I've had alcohol in my body. So that's not the problem. That's not the problem with the forgetfulness and weird stuff. Oh, what a view, though. Hey, that's cool. Pilot lady. We'll go back to the fuel and just get some more fuel, right? I'll tell you what, it might be a good time to go ahead, pop out of the old VR. So long, Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg is not in charge of VR, by the way, despite what he wants you to think. Yeah, baby, give it to me. Give it to me. All right, let's pop out of VR. Let's see if this all goes to plan. So this will be a place to just like hold your breath, hold it tight for a long time. Popping out of VR. Didn't have to touch anything, and we're back on the. Now I can take this off.
Him in the
Fantastic.
Kit
Now we
Fox Fox 2.
The Kit Fox Fox 2. Hang on, we gotta get the screenshot here. And I turn these settings down low, so just so you know, yeah, it's kind of looking a little simple. Oh, you know
And
what?
it's dark out, so I could
There we go,
hardly
crowbar.
see you.
I had my lights on. Oh, how did that car sneak in here? I thought I had turned that off too. Does that happen to you guys? All right, let's see if we can capture the majesty of North Myrtle Beach here. We can get some sunset going for sure. And then we'll hop into Google Earth VR, God willing. I want that nameplate. I want that nameplate so people know that I know Crowbar. Oh, come on, building. How dare you? How dare you? Alright, maybe the other side of the building. Sorry, this is important.
You're in
There
SC,
we go.
correct? Did I tell you I'm looking at
I am.
houses in NC?
You're looking at horses in North Carolina. You're a horse spy. Houses. You're looking... Dude, North Carolina. I'm telling you, I would, honestly, I would probably pick, if I had to pick, I'd pick North Carolina. Because we're already done with winter. Like, winter's over. Like, big time. We get about a week and a half of winter. And then it's hot. It's just hot. And I'm in the low country of South Carolina, the edge
It's
of
better
America,
weather than in
they call
SC.
Yeah, it's a little crispier. You get, you know, actual seasons and things like that. That's always fun. Let's get one more. A big old wide one. Oh, here we go. Okay, North Myrtle Beach. Alright, I was being snarky for no reason. Now I gotta visit North Myrtle Beach and apologize. Aviate, navigate, apologize. We do get some beautiful sunsets here in South Carolina. They look pretty much exactly like that. But yeah, go Pete, timing the flight out. Hell yeah, progress. We'll take that. You'll find those on my Discord. Exclamation point Discord. I'm getting tired. Exclamation point Discord. Go get yourself a server invite. I'm gonna pop out of Microsoft Flight Simulator here. Oh, you know what? I don't need to do that just yet because look at that. Now that was a
In the
foot
Kit
pedal
Fox in the
slide
comic
in
livery.
of NeoFly, and it should automatically go away in 20 seconds. But we finished our flight. I want to make sure I got paid. Oh. Hang on. I might have to do something. Alright, I gotta get out of the drone cam. I gotta get back in here. I gotta shut off the engine.
Transporter. Disembarkation in progress. Stand by.
You see what they do to you? They make you do like all the steps like a real pilot would. I bought a video game. Alright, listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I need a lot of hand holding. Alright? I need it. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for them to unload this thing because I didn't realize that I had to do things. But it will hopefully be worth the wait. And you know what? Since it really doesn't matter at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the
Transporter.
controllers.
Cargo unloading in progress. Stand by, pilot.
Standing by. Roger that. We should be good. We got our Rave controllers, our Rave VR controllers ready to rock. This is what you want for VR chat, by the way. You can't do VR chat unless you got these particular controllers with the lights on them. I hate the lights. I really like it. There's got to be a better way. They work fine, but they feel cheaper than the Quest 2, by the way. And this is the Reverb G2. So I rarely use these for flight sim. Okay, I'm not starting the engine. We discussed this, lady. We're going to Google Earth VR. If you want to follow me over there, madam, you are welcome. But thank you for the flight. That will be the end of the Microsoft Flight Simulator simulation and streaming for the evening, but we do have at least a few more minutes because this is a caffeinated drink. And I just don't know better. We're going to have at least a few minutes of Google Earth VR, which is fun. All right, so Flight Simulator tells me it has exited. I don't believe it, but it tells me it has. Does that happen to you guys too? Does Flight Simulator sometimes just not exit? It does that to me a lot. All right. Bravo out of the way, because all I'll do is break a finger.
Yes, does that a lot.
All right. Now, the important steps need to be done in an important order.
Recently.
Okay. Recently? Yeah, it just stays there and hangs there and it won't start again. It's awful. Usually just signing out and signing back in works. You usually don't have to restart. At least I don't have to restart. But hopefully that works for you. So we need to switch over. We need to go back to Steam VR because reasons that I don't fully understand, but you have to. We'll go ahead and restart Windows. No, there's really no audio on Google Earth, but we want the jams. Thank you, Harris Heller, StreamBeats.com for the jams, by the way, always. And then, and only then, should we start Steam VR, followed by Google Earth from the headset, okay? If we've done all of this correctly, we should be okay. I can see my desktop, which is fantastic. I can't do that in Microsoft Flight Simulator. But here we go, Google Earth VR. It should load up and then take over the screen. Cross them. Cross those fingers, guys. Is it turned on? Oh, it looks like it's working. And then all I have to do is maximize the window and we should get resolution. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing caught on fire. Wait a second. Audio shenanigans. Don't give me that crap. Don't give me that crap. Oh, okay. I've still got an automated speed test running. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Earth. Google Earth. It's a different kind of Earth, but it's a pretty cool one, so check this out. I hope everything is looking correct. Amundo, and it appears that we're getting decent performance. Yes, this is looking nice and smooth. So Google Earth is the Earth, and it's pretty freaking dope. And tonight, what I didn't have
I know where that
was
is.
My full control. You do? Well, take us on a tour. Because we're able to fly through this like Superman and take a look at... Uh-oh. Oh no, is this going to give me a hard time tonight? It sure as hell did just crash. Okay. I'm not going to get upset. But I'm upset.
Just streamed there recently.
You just streamed there? No kidding. That is uncanny. Let's see. Okay, we're still in Steam VR. But Google Earth said, go F yourself. And all I did was move a little. We'll give it another shot.
That is the guitar stream
work,
you hopped in
we'll
on.
Go on out. Oh, the guitar... No kidding. Dude, okay, we have a mission. We have a mission. We're going to go find that guitar again. Okay, Google Earth, rebuilding Earth. click to start. Okay, I realize the resolution's bad. Hang tight. Now it puts you in a random place, but we can go back to Rhonda. Okay, so we're doing our Superman thing. Everything is fine and nothing is ruined. Now we need our sexy resolution. Look at the photogrammetry here though, guys. And this photogrammetry is spread far and wide. Okay, we're maximized here. Alright, Windows 11, hold it together. Hold it together for us, Windows 11. We're trying this again. Alright, so I don't know where I am, but what I can do, and I haven't been using this software in a long time, but I've got a menu button somewhere around. Oh, that's a screenshot, or save the place. Okay. Now we can search. So it was Rhonda, R-H-O-N-D-A, is that it? H-O-N-D-A.
Well, the guitar pull, what actually about an hour or so away from Rhonda.
That won't be an issue, I promise. Rhonda, Spain. Do you know which direction it was from that? Rhonda, Spain. Not Rhonda's bar. Rhonda, Spain. Although they probably do have a Rhonda's bar somewhere there. Okay, I'm gonna try and take this stuff apart. Alright, so Google Earth VR. Again. Here we are. Rhonda. R-O-N-D-A. Not like the girl's name I went to middle school with. Got it. Along the coast to the south. Okay, so we're looking at a map that's basically flat on a wall right now, okay? And I hit tilt Earth down over here, and all of a sudden, the Earth tilts down. I was as surprised as you are. But now we can just kind of check things out. So we'll start just here, and you'll get tons of pop-ins like this. But once you do, guys, look at this. Look at the freaking detail of Google Earth VR's photogrammetry compared to Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I'm sorry, Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I'm a tech nerd and I gotta do these kinds of things. Look at this. Palacio del Rey Moro, which clearly means Palace of Rey Moro, whoever that is. I don't know him. But this is wild, and you can fly anywhere. Check this out. It also scales the world, so this kind of looks like a miniature a little bit, right? But you can also do some other cool things. So if I hit the menu button, go to our little hamburger friend. I'll let you check out the menu for a minute. You got a comfort mode, which basically keeps you from throwing up if you're not used to virtual reality. But you can also do this fixed human scale, and this is kind of interesting. We'll click out of here, we'll click out of here, and then we're less restricted, and it doesn't scale the world. So we can kind of, this is more like what Microsoft Flight Simulator looks like, because it doesn't scale the world, right? So we can get a more direct comparison of the two.
Sorry bro, had a small issue, but back now, look.
Oh, no worries at all. But here we are on the ground, wherever we are. And this is another cool thing. We got the address. Place del Soccer. It's a soccer place, clearly. But you get these 360 pictures here. And you can also turn yourself around just by kind of clicking and dragging with your middle finger here on the controller. Just kind of click and drag the world around a little bit and get your bearings, right? But these 360 things, you just pull this sphere up, right? Kind of like a magnifying glass, and then stick it onto your face.
What is NeoFly 4?
So NeoFly 4, we're actually done with that part of the stream. NeoFly 4 is a kind of a career add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator. But we have ended our flight for the night, and we're in Google Earth right now. And this is a 360 picture that somebody put there. RhondaN360.com.
Copy that an economy sim.
Right? But it's kind of cool because, especially if you don't get down to street level and you just kind of hover over it, it's like, oh, what is this? You just pop into the thing and, well, that's what that is. A beautiful chapel with bells and stuff, right?
Very neat.
Very cool. All right, so let's see if we can find the coast. And what I need to do is go back into the menu, and you can go anywhere, just like Microsoft Flight Sim. I'm going to turn off that human scale.
I imagine it looks crazy
so
with the goggles.
Dude, it's ridiculous. So the 2D, I was looking at some recordings that I was doing, and I think it looks pretty cool in 2D. But in 3D, it will...
I bet it's like being there now. Do the pics have depth or 3 dimensions?
These pics do not. Like all of the Google cars, they do not have depth. They basically look, I mean, like I can look all around. Like sorry, I'm doing this poorly. You can also do this, so I can just click on this.
So more like a wall with an image on it.
Yeah, but it surrounds me completely. You know what I mean? Like I can look up, down, I can turn my chair around, I can get up and stand in this thing, but the picture always is stuck with me. Yeah, so this is a regular 360 image, but they also do have 3D 360 images and 3D 360 video as well. So like I've seen one in the Blue Angels that just about made me sick. It was amazing. Just absolutely amazing. And there's a whole like YouTube 360 app that you know, you can watch 3D videos, 3D movies, and 3D content that, you know, content creators are making. So here's our city. Where are we headed again? We are headed, did you say south along the thing? I actually don't have the same overlay.
Yes,
anymore,
I used to watch the 3D YouTube stuff with my PSVR.
It's awesome. I think it looks great. You know, it's a little fuzzy. Everything's fuzzier. But, oh, that's Comic Crazy. I didn't think that was Comic talking to me. But that's all good. So where are we going? Ronda, Spain. The Qatar thing was along the coast to the south. So let's do this. There's Ronda, Spain. You can also click with your index finger on the ground and kind of grab a hold of the earth and move yourself around that one specific point. So there's quite a few ways to get around. And then, of course, as you get higher, the scale of the earth in the default mode,
the 3D roller coaster videos were great, or even the shark attack experience underwater.
Okay, so I need to check once again because I just can't keep this stuff straight in my head. We said,
can I make a suggestion of where to show this off?
Absolutely. We're going to try and find this guitar-shaped pool that we were landing helicopters on the other night. By the way, are you guys seeing the window within a window? Because there is a window of my desktop that I have in the screen, but I don't think you guys can see it. But you see how it pops in like this? It's kind of weird. But the performance that I get, like, what is this thing?
No, can't see it.
You can't see it. That's good, actually, because I don't want, like, everybody to see my desktop. But, like, you can just pop down on the ground, and then if somebody's taking a 3D picture, bam. That's the real thing. And what blows my mind is the performance of this app. Like, we can pop out here, shoot up in the sky, shoot down here down the coast, and be, you know, on a beach looking at a different 360 photo in like 2 seconds. I mean, like, what else do you need? This is so fun. I can't tell you, like, I've probably spent over 100 hours just, well, I don't know about 100 hours, but certainly over 50 hours just kind of checking stuff out, you know? Just like we do in Flight Sim. But like if you see my controller, if you look at my camera, like if I point behind my head like this, I can actually go backwards any direction I point, and then I push the thumbstick forward. That's how you Superman through, you know, whatever you want. I'm shooting behind my head now, you know? And so you can imagine that in like a first-person shooter in VR, where you get a headshot by shooting behind your head while you're taking out another guy with your other dual-wheel gun.
I think the pool is just north of Alfera.
Not the behind the head, but the Trinity type thing. I've done that in a first-person shooter, and that is extremely satisfying. Double kill like that. Like being there now. Do the pics have depth? Oh, I'm scrolled up. Sorry. Hang tight. Hang tight. You think the pool is just north of El Faro. E-L-F-A-R-O. We're going to search for that right now. Pull up our menu. Search E-L space F-A-R-O. El Faro de Rincon. That's not Puerto Rico. Chile, Spain. Boom. And there we go. We got our little toy El Faro, Spain. And my apologies. Let me see which direction you said again. Just north. Just north. We're looking for the guitar pool, everybody. If we find this freaking guitar pool, I'm going to be a very happy
Just
boy.
follow the coast to the right.
Look at this detail on these lighthouses and stuff. Like, guys, this kind of thing, like, I hate to say it because there's so many people working on, like, so many things to make the flight sim better. But I look at things like this has got to be coming, you know, the photogrammetry and flight sim has got to be getting better. You know, look at the detail on the houses. You got to get pretty close up. I mean, it feels like I'm standing on the roof of this house. And yeah, they're janky, but I do think they're cleaner, and especially in certain places. Once we look at this, Residencial La Jolla. Look at that. This one somebody's thrown a beer can through. I don't know why, but I think it's pretty impressive. And I think, man, you get somebody like NeoFly, the NeoFly folks, and see how I can strafe just pointing to the right here. I can just strafe along the coast and look wherever I want. This is one of those experiences, guys. Like, I mean, they just discounted the Quest 2 by 25%. And anybody that can run Microsoft Flight Simulator should be able to get nice, smooth performance in here. Look at this little tiny bridge. Look at the little wires, guys. Like, this kind of stuff blows my mind. Like, how detailed this is. This is just... Look, here's a castle. Or a fort of some sort. Let's land in the fort. Pull up our little crystal ball. Like, guys, think about teaching a class where the teacher gets to teleport their class to go see all this stuff, right? And then they can kind of control where they are within, you know, 15 miles of the place or whatever. They get to explore. I mean, look at this. And you can get up too. Like, this is all in 3D space, so this is going to get wonky on the camera. But
it is crazy, it is janky, but every building is real.
You can... Yeah. And they're solid too, so when I go through it, it'll clip you through the world a little bit, but it rises you up. So they clearly have done the whole, you know, they're solid objects. But like, you can do this standing up. I had a buddy come and do this wirelessly on the Quest 2, and he wanted to lay down on the ground and just fly like Superman, and I let him. Welcome to world's best venue. I mean, look at that. That's actually pretty cool. I bet they have like a concert. Look at this, guys. As I said it, I bet they have a concert photo here. My goodness. Honestly, guys, like, I've played music for many, many years. I've never attended a concert that's this big. I've never been in the crowd for a concert this big. Like, this is wild. And what's fun about these 360 photos is a lot of times the photographer's in it. The guy in the Oakley shirt took this photo. It's just so fun. It's just so fun to, like, go around and see, like, you know, how other people do things, you know? Like, how different advertisements look, and, you know, just the colors of the earth and stuff like that. I don't know. I get lost. I get absolutely lost in this piece of software here. So we're still on the prowl, though. I haven't forgotten about the guitar by some miracle. And if you guys are hanging out, I appreciate it. Most of the time, if you found this by accident, you probably came by looking for Microsoft Flight Simulator, because I'm very lazy and didn't change the title of the stream. But we're in Google Earth VR right now. We're kind of Just taking a little tour. Look at this. This is Spain, but doesn't this look like the Project Coastline add-on? Like especially from a couple hundred feet? And the photogrammetry is not everywhere, but it's got a lot more coverage than the sim does, that's for sure. And I'm not trying to dog the sim with this, but I'm just trying to say, like, look at what's coming. Like, this is tighter than Flight Sim right now, and I love Flight Sim.
Project Coastline, another add-on I need to learn about.
It's good, but I mean, it's one of those things. It's like you got to pay for it. This program is free, you know. And just, I mean, it just keeps going and going and going.
You passed the guitar.
I did. That's why I'm going slow, babe. Oh, look at this, guys. We found it. Oh yeah, baby. Let me see if I can get a screenshot before we go into the 360 thing.
Nice.
Hang on. Hang on a second. How am I gonna do this? I mean, I guess I could get it from the video, right? But let's try this. We'll try that. Alright, sorry for the shaky cam. Sorry for the shaky cam. But yeah, so Presta, Comic, who else was there,
I have
man?
it and completely endorse
So many people were
Project
flying with you.
Coastline. It's only $15 and well worth it.
It's good. I'm not saying it's not good at all. I'm not. And
It looks much bigger here,
man,
and it
you
didn't
guys are
sim
like
with
my
the perspective
heroes.
of those buildings.
Yeah, see, that's the world scaling. It's scaling up. It's hard to tell on the flat screen, actually. So let me go back up a little bit. Let me turn that that effect off, because that is actually really good for travel, but I think this is kind of better for this presentation, right? So this is going to look a lot more like Microsoft Flight Simulator now, right? And sorry for my weird vocal sounds. This thing's pressing on my sinuses. That's my excuse for that. So yeah, our guitar hotel that we were, I think I crashed my helicopter a couple times here. But look at, oh my goodness. Can you see my raycast? Yes, you can. Who is this? Madam. She does not appear to be. I don't know. I'm sorry, Mom. I just put naked ladies on the stream. I didn't mean to.
She is not fully clothed.
Well, at least she's not fully high resolution. That's all I get to say, or I get fired from Amazon. Jeff Bezos won't be pleased with this stream. But here's where we landed. I remember that. Right here. So if you've got a recording of that stream, Presta, it was Agent Presta's stream. Here's where we were. And it looked almost exactly like this, to be honest with you. To me, anyway. But let's check the 360 cam. Let's get here. I have a feeling that somebody at some time may have taken a 360. No? You're kidding me. You're going to kick me out on the street? You're going to make me look at it from the back, from the other side? No, I want the VIP treatment. Are you kidding me? Google. So what's cool is you can hold it here and move, and see, the picture will change. But it only shows the closest picture. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding. You're telling me they probably pay $2,000 a night to stay at Guitar Pool Hotel or whatever it's called. And nobody brought a 360
Here is the
cam.
stream https www Twitch TV videos 1,735,859,034 T00H 57 meters 39.
That was, I was actually just about to read that thing out letter by letter, so I'm glad we didn't have to do that. Where did so I think we're basically done with the Guitar Hotel, but that is impressive. I mean honestly, at this altitude it looks sharper to me. Like all of this pretty much, no, it looks different. And it doesn't look like the weather doesn't look right. You can't change the weather in here, but one cool thing you can do is there's the sun, you see? You just click your finger and you can just drag that sun wherever you want to, no big deal, right? Let me see if I can get it below the horizon here.
So check out Multnomah Falls in Oregon.
Alright, let me get the spelling there. M-U-L-T-N-O-M-A-H. M-U-L-T-N-O-M... Thank you. Multnomah Falls, Oregon, right? We're on our way. And we're there. That's pretty cool. So here we go. I'll keep it on 1-to-1 scale right now, but as you see, like, this is the fastest I can fly in this mode. But that looks kind of familiar, doesn't it, guys? That looks like a stream from one of our friends. Maybe a Comic Crazy stream or a Planet Neutral stream, because that's a river. Multnomah Falls, Oregon. We'll do our Superman thing here. I'm going to rotate the world so I don't have to crane my neck so much here.
It looks terrible in the sim, the falls itself.
Oh, does it? Well, see, as it pops in, you see this? We'll do a little cinematic push here. You see, as it's still loading detail just out of my view, like as fast as it can. And my internet is not all that fast. I think maybe we've got probably 800 or 900 megabits per second right now, so it's not like slow, but it's not too.
They could Victoria Falls this, but I'd rather see Angel Falls for sure.
Right? Okay, so it doesn't look like they got photogrammetry. See, they don't go back through and put in like any touch-up stuff as far as I know. But let's see what we've got here in the 360. So that's pretty cool. See, I would love something similar to this, but just with, you know, regular Google Photos would be fine. I think that's actually cooler in many ways because there's not as many 360 photos as there are 2D photos, you know. But just being able to explore like this, and then you can pop back out, move a little bit, and maybe there's going to be another. Look at this. Here's somebody's hand, right? Did you see that one? Let me see if I can get back to that. Hey, look, he might have been on this bridge, actually. Here we go. Oh, he keeps disappearing on me. Sir. There you are. You see his hand? Check this out. Oh, it looks like he wasn't ready. That's a gigantic thumb. Hey, a dog. Like, how freaking fun is this, guys? He wasn't ready to take his photo yet. He's like, to me,
Yet
guys, I know this probably looks
there is
weird.
a bridge at the base of the falls. Closer.
Bridge at the base of the falls. This gentleman looks like he's about 40 feet, 50 feet tall, to me. That thumb is the size of a small sedan. You know? That dog is positively terrifying. Alright. Now. Let's see here. Get closer. There's a bridge at the base of the falls. Got it. Bridge at the base of the falls. Is this the one you're talking about? It's a little wonk. Oh, here we go. We got waters falling.
Closer.
This is Multnomah Falls. Closer. We'll get there. We'll get there. We gotta take our time. We gotta take our time. This is pretty cool. This is like, you know, people watching, but they can't catch you. You know what I mean? You just get to lurk on people. Aha! Oh, we gotta back that thing up. Is this what we're looking for? Oh my god, she's phase shifted. I like my women all in the same phase of existence. That is not our photographer. Here's another little stitching error, but that's what we're after. That is beautiful. And now these photos are not like ultra high resolution, so I would say this probably looks like they're about 720p. But you know, there are details I can see. You know, I can see details on the rocks and everything. It's not bad. And more cameras are able to do this kind of thing. This one's, you know, stitched up pretty hastily, or, you know, automatically.
620 feet tall, it's twice the height of Victoria Falls.
It's beautiful, gorgeous. I wish the photogrammetry was a little bit better. It's just kind of a sneeze right there. Let's see what other 360s we got here while we're here. And if anybody has another suggestion on some place you'd like to see, your city, anywhere, obviously. Look, that's the bridge we were on just a moment ago. Oh, so it extends. I didn't realize that.
Angel Falls in South America.
That's pretty cool. Well, hello, sir. We appreciate your photography. Hope you're having a good time on the POE experience. Thank you. Pretty cool stuff.
Jump scare.
Jump scare. Angel Falls, South America, from Comic Crazy. We're on our way. Manhattan's pretty cool.
Angel Falls, I think, is the tallest in the world.
Oh. Search, that's what I want. Angel Falls. And I like that you can just type in Angel Falls instead of like having to look up something crazy. All right. And here we are in Venezuela. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let's get our sun back here. Oh, there we go. Okay, Angel Falls and Bolivar, Venezuela. Here's what we're talking about, folks. Oh, by the way, Google Earth, not VR, but just the Google Earth. Yeah, that's pretty poorly represented, if I'm honest. But again, this is not, you know, meant to be like, oh wow, you can see the mist from out here though. That's kind of cool. This is not meant to like, they don't go in and remodel this stuff, right? Okay, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's just a perspective thing, right? But let's see. We might need to get a little closer, but I'm sure there we go. There's probably some aerial 360s here as well. I think this is one of them. Maybe? Maybe? Nope, there's the boring old ground. Oh, one thing I want to do, and please, if I start to shut down the stream before I do this, oh, look at this view. Look at this view, guys. Oh man, I'll take that all day. We need to go check out some airports. And there it is, Angel Falls. One of probably many 360 photos. So let's see if we can move our feet here. That's what Ansel Adams, one of the most famous photographers in the world, said. He said the hardest part about making a good photo is figuring out where to stand. So let's see if we got some more. Come on, Google. Don't disappoint me. I just made an Ansel Adams quote. You're making me look stupid. Alright, maybe down here? Maybe further away from... Oh, here we go. These folks are on an adventure. Let's join them. Is she eating bugs? No, she's not eating bugs. She's... Oh, there's the subject. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Again, it's not 3D, So it's not like a feeling like you're there kind of thing, but it's pretty close. Like the 3D 360 stuff is pretty amazing. Even the 360 stuff is amazing. What am I talking about? Like it's pretty awesome, but the thing is, like, she looks huge. Like she looks absolutely like 3 times as tall as she should be, right? So the sense of scale is a little weird, especially if you're looking at an image that hasn't been taken at head height. It's kind of weird. But let's see if we can find just a couple more of these.
How about the Watchman in Zion National Park?
The Watchman. Wait. Let's see if we can get... I really want to find an aerial photo of this. But we'll hit the Watchman, and then we'll hit some airports, and then I'm going to have to get out of here because your buddy Pete is fading fast, and as you almost heard there, I get very southern when I get tired. Here's another new one for you guys. Let's take a look around. It's almost like reverse GeoGuessr, kind of. And on the photos that the Google Earth car has taken, you can actually just click down the road, just like you can in Google Maps, which is kind of cool. Look at that the clouds. It's probably a lot of mist just from the falls, right? Is that the falls right there? That's what I'm guessing. What are we looking at here? Oh, this is an aerial. Look at these little boats. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, see, this kind of thing is dangerous for me because I already own like one of those Mavic Air drones, one of those little tiny drones. But I don't have a 360 drone. I do have a 360 camera, but I can't put it on that drone because it's too small. So messing around with software like this is dangerous for me because I'm prone to just go buy a drone I don't need. I'm not going to, but I'm prone to it. But yeah, I remember... Oh, I heard a Hey Listen there. Hang on. Did somebody just play a Hey Listen? Or was that in the music? It's very possible that was in the music. I think it was in the music. Okay, where are we going next? Sorry for the crappy camera work here. We're going to The Watchman in Zion National Park. The Watchman is what we'll search here. The Watchman. The Watchman. Any suggestions? We have New Malden, UK, Utah, Oregon.
Utah,
The Watchman, on our way. This is kind of more chill than Flight Sim, because I'm not scared of looking stupid in a plane. I can just look stupid in this chair. This is much more convenient. I'm just kidding. There's no way I'm gonna stop doing Flight Sim stuff, man.
I bet there is a walking 360 path here.
I bet you were right. If I owned this place, that's what I would put there. Let's do some faster flying here. I was trying to go slow, but it doesn't seem to matter with the pop-ins. But you see how much better they get as you get closer, like the little spires here? Like they get more and more refined until a certain point. Here's a nice reveal. Oh, I blew it there. Alright, I'm out of neck. Hang on. The Watchman. Alright, let's see what we got here. Now, what are we looking for? Is this is it a rock formation? Is it just the name of the rock formation, or is there an actual man that lives up here and keeps watch over us all as we sleep? Please let me know in the comments below.
It's the name of the formation.
Yeah.
There is a trail at the base.
See, look at this. I've never done anything like that. Look, you just hang your clothes up on a tree. Why not? There's nothing wrong with that tree. I could get used to doing stuff like that, though. But I'm gonna need a plane, folks. Anybody got an extra plane? Because I'm not hiking all the way out here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Oh my goodness. Somebody's feet. Somebody forgot their feet. Alright, let's see if we can find another view here. Oh man, I just got the stomach jump. It's kind of funny, like I've been using VR. I probably have about, I would say probably 2,500 plus hours just in VR. Not in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but in VR in general. And it still messes with me,
There is a
man.
trail and a river at the base.
A trail and a river at the base. Let's check this out. Alright. Oh, I see. I was doing it all wrong this whole time. It's more impressive at the bottom.
The Virgin River. It think that the river connects to the Colorado River and the Grand Canyon.
Sorry, I was totally vibing with the music there, guys. Like, I know the pop-ins are kind of weird, but this is freaking impressive. Oh, and somebody lives right here? Are you kidding me? Okay, prepare to meet Jealous Pete, because who gets this view to wake up to in the morning? Oh my goodness, why do you have trees here? Okay.
It's the town of
Why
Springdale.
do you have trees here? Springdale. Of all the places you could put trees, it's not here. Look at that. See, I'm from the low country, guys. I don't see hills. So something like that is just like mind-blowing to me. Alright, let's see. Let's get a regular Google Earth card, because this is pretty cool. If this does what I'm hoping it does, this is one of my favorite features of using this. So let me get all centered up here. So there's the formation, right? Okay, regular Google
How
Earth,
intensive is this program on
Google
computer
card.
resources?
You know what? Let me take a look at this and I'll actually pull up numbers in real time for you. It's not bad. It's really not bad. It's a lot of downloading, just like Flight Sim. Oh, it blurred out the entire building? How rude. Did you blur out the entire rock formation? Did it pull its C out right as the Google car passed and you had to blur it out? Was it watching Tide Backhand stream? And it was like, I'm pulling my cock out right now. I'm pulling my cock out. Oh, come on, trees, blowing it. But the cool feature I was trying to tell you about, let me see if I can get a clear view from the road of this mountain. Maybe here, this might work. Okay, check this out. Like, I'm just gonna look straight at the formation, right? And I take the thing down. Look at the scale, okay? Look how well that matches up. Okay. Now if I turn this
Perfect
way,
match.
look at those. You guys ever seen The Goonies? The movie The Goonies from the 80s? That reminds me so much of when they held that little token up looking for One-Eyed Willie's treasure and it matched up on the rocks. Like, I just straight up had nostalgia right there, guys. I freaking love this. You were wondering... What are you yelling at me? Crowbar knows what I'm talking about. Hey, you guys! Oh my god, Sloth. To Sloth. Everybody raise a glass to Sloth if you got a glass. And if you haven't seen The Goonies, you're missing out. And I'm sorry for all the wonky stuff here. We were asking about performance, so let me pull up good old Task Manager because I know that's not going to cause me problems, right? Right? Computer gods? Yes. Okay. Opened. Cool. Everything's good. So I'm sitting at 22% CPU and 39% memory, and this is a 13900K with 64 gigs of DDR5. I don't know if that matters. It's using 9% of my network. And actually, no, I'm sorry. Those were all overall numbers. So the answer is really not much, and less than half of what Microsoft Flight Simulator is using for VR to get a very similar effect, which is one of my biggest complaints. It's just super hard to run that piece of software in VR, Microsoft Flight Simulator.
One of my
and then here
favorite
I'm pegged
pictures
at
I've
90
ever
frames per
taken
second.
was of
Like,
this
come on.
rock formation.
Dude, you know, this could be part of the stream, dude, as far as I'm concerned. And we could do like a weekly or yeah, like a weekly let's go find stuff stream. Right? And if you want to like send pictures into the Discord or something, we can go fly to those places and do this kind of thing, because I love this, dude. I'm telling you, I've spent quite a lot of time in this program, just sitting in a chair, just like looking at stuff, man. That's what we do. There was some comedian that had a really simple joke about that. The guys just kind of walk around. It was Seinfeld, just checking stuff out. That's what we do. We're guys. We just
Crowbar would love to see it if you'd be interested to share it.
Dude, hang on one sec. Would love to see it if you... Yeah, absolutely. So what... Oh, wait a second. I think I misread chat. Sorry, guys. I'm fading fast. I do want to get to some airports. Does somebody have a request that I'm about to forget about? But thank you for that one, for the Watchman in Utah. Like, that's the kind of thing. I'm not very well traveled. I've been up and down the entire east coast of the U.S. when I was playing music, out west to Alabama, but nothing else. No international travel. Never been to the West Coast. Never been to Utah. Not in real life, anyway. But check this out, guys. We're gonna get some altitude here, and we're gonna go from Utah to South Carolina, and we'll go to the airport that we landed at last. And I actually have the altitude limited right now, so let me change that.
We read pretty similar in that regard.
It wasn't on. What's that? Microsoft Flight Simulator and something else? Sorry, I'm so tired, guys. I'm really sorry. Sorry about my brain in general. It just does these things. I have to use post-it notes for like everything. Everything. But good detail here. Like on the maps, like all the... You know what I mean? The little details. They're here in Google Earth, and they're running smashingly well in VR. So
like you, I am not very well traveled.
So we can get a little more altitude. Sorry, I didn't hear that voice. Yeah, you're not very well traveled. That's why I think that's one of my major like draws to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Is that I can just go anywhere and, you know, check it out. All right, let's see if we can figure out. So we're gonna. It's nice that it has all the instructions right here. That's very convenient. So these are my hands, by the way, guys. I don't know if you knew that. So there we go. Now this Earth, this view here is what I was trying to show earlier, or last stream. And this thing to me looks like the size of a giant beach ball that you would see thrown around at a block party or something, right? Like really giant. But when you go here, it's even beyond my field of vision. So this thing, like, I couldn't even put my arms around it. Like, it would probably take 8 or 9 of me to get halfway around the size of this now. So you can just scale it up and down like you want. It's like, it's the craziest feeling the first time you do it. And then of course you can rotate this just like the world map in Microsoft Flight Simulator. But let's go back over to South Carolina like I promised. We were at Georgetown. We took off from Kilo Golf Golf Echo. This is Charleston. I live here. If anybody's trying to stalk me, it's somewhere in here. It's somewhere. I'm trying to move out here into the ocean, but very little property available here. But yeah, Georgetown is where we're going. I love that they have this view labeled. So Murrells Inlet, that's where we stopped for our little detour. And actually, you know what? Why don't we? No, we'll see it on the way. We'll condense that flight into like no time if I can find this this airport. So I guess I could probably just search for it probably. But that's it right here, isn't it? Nope, that's Myrtle Beach International. That's the one where I was being all snarky about Myrtle Beach, but I like Myrtle Beach. Here we are. This has got to be Georgetown here. Georgetown, that's where we took off at the beginning of the night, guys. Alright, so here's the gigantic map view. Notice the detail on the runway. We got a closed runway here. But let's get it into the regular view here, and let's go a little bit closer. So here's what's killing me, guys. Like, look at these. Look, they got actual like planes here. Oh, well, these aren't photogrammetry. We're out of photogrammetry land, so negative 12 points for this not being photogrammetry, but we might be able to see some planes here. I was doing this last night. There's the Georgetown County Airport Terminal. Let's see if the Google car went down the road. It didn't go down the road, guys. This one's kind of a bust, but I know of one in Charleston that we can get to in mere seconds if we have to, so I have an emergency backup plan. I've once again located the coast of the United States, which is good news, and we're headed north. What is this? What is this? I didn't know about this one. Oh, Grand Strand. Grand Strand Airport. That's where we ended up. So just that fast, that was our whole flight. And this is photogrammetry land. So let's... Myrtle Beach biplanes and helicopter rides? Yes. Please. Grand Strand linen, I could also use that. This is the place for me. Huh. I'm here. Okay, let's go check this out. How would you like to live here, guys? Look at this neighborhood. So, you pull out of your garage, you make a left, you make another left, you make another left, and you're at the airport. How about that? Oh, here we have a photogrammetry plane. Name the model. What model plane is this? See, we could play this game. What distorted model plane is this? It looks like a 150 or like a 170 or something.
Cessna 172 maybe.
Yeah, with the little, it looks like it's got the classic window on the back here. But let's explore the photogrammetry some more, because I'm pretty impressed with this. Right? And this stuff looks like
Dude,
it's about
this looks
maybe
cool.
waist high. Right? So I'm sitting here, kind of cutting my eyes over at Microsoft and the Sobo, because this is just, I mean, this is just a little regional airport, right? Oh, guys, that's not bad model matching. That's photogrammetry on a Bonanza. Looks like a bonanza to me.
LMAO.
V-tail. Guys, Skymaster. Guys, this is awesome. Open hangar. What's in the hangar? I can't tell. Still fun. Guys, I'm having a freaking blast with this, actually. I'm having more fun than I thought I would with this. Let's find another airport. What do you say? You guys want to call one out? You guys got a home airport you want me to go check out? Give me that iCal. Look at the fuel trucks. Guys, I'm peeing pants here. I actually probably need to take a bathroom break. I'm not literally peeing pants, but I'm excited. This is cool.
Dulles International.
Dulles? Alright, I don't have to take the headset off for that one. But here's the control tower. Now it's a little wonky. It's a little melted, a little post-apocalyptic, but farm equipment. Microsoft, give us the option. Give us the option of the photogrammetry. I know it's underneath all those airports where you flatten this stuff. Look at this view. It looks like a toy airport because of the scaling to me. Guys.
There I posted the pics in Pete's Discord.
Oh, no kidding. Were these the pics from the falls there? Let's get to Dulles real quick. And we can go back to the falls if we want to, because there ain't no travel time. D-U-L-L-E-S, right? Dulles International. Boom. Uh-oh, it's classified. It's loading from the secret server.
Not the Falls, the Watchman.
Oh, the Watchman? Okay, so it's in my Discord. Oh, man. Oh, you're going to put me to work. I'm going to have to create a scene or something in OBS. Please excuse me. I should have muted that. Sorry. Alright, I don't know why this isn't working. What's the iCal? I wonder if that would work. Let's just go to Virginia. We do that. It shouldn't be hard to find, right? It's a gigantic airport.
Kid.
Hey. Boom. Is this the one? Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Another cool thing. Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to spoil it. I'll let you guys see. I'll let you guys see. How... You guys hanging out with me, man? That's... time, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Muted.
I appreciate you guys being here, though. Oh, and am I muted?
When you removed your glasses, you were muted.
Just when you raise your headset up, the audio kicks out on your headset.
Then you came back and now you're muted.
Man. Now double muted. Come on, Pete. It's so late. And I'm typing on the wrong PC. I'm not used to that.
Now you re-back.
Okay, yeah, I should be good now. I can actually hear myself a little bit from the other computer, so I'm getting used to this, guys. Please, I'm so sorry. I'm asking for a lot of patience from you guys like all the time, but I'm working towards something. I promise. Like this is getting fun. It's getting fun. So here
I wonder if it is a physical connection issue.
All right, I think we're actually set. No, what? You should. Hello. Yes, you can hear me now. So. What happens is when, and I think there's a setting to fix this, but every time I take the headset off, the audio kind of trips up a little bit and then has to reconnect because there's a USB audio device that I'm using inside the headset for my microphone, right? So every time I take the headset off, it will it may disconnect. Also, the mic is like right here where I grab it with my left hand, I've noticed. So when I do this, it like covers the mic up pretty bad sometimes. So it covers the mic, if you couldn't hear me saying that, but I'm working through it. I will get better at this. I need reps, and it's so hard to like practice streaming without streaming, you know what I mean? But Dulles is looking super detailed right out of the box for the low price of $0.00 here on Google Earth VR. They do have a flight simulator built into Google Earth that's on the like the 2D version on the desktop. But I don't think it's very robust, but there is a flight simulator mode. But see, once you get past a certain point, it pretty much looks exactly like Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let me switch this up again, and we'll go into the regular human scale, because this is that toggle, remember? So this should look a little more like Flight Sim. And it'll be interesting to me to go back to the VOD and see how this changes the way the image looks. But look at the little stop markers and everything. Sometimes you'll see people that have been like partially photogrammatized or something. It's kind of weird. Let's see, we're probably gonna have a lot of 360 stuff from inside the terminal, but no worries. Here we are at Dulles International with Bar Simon right there. I think a lot of folks know what this is like. Spending a lot of time in the airports. Let's see if there's a connected. So if there are connected photos, I think you can probably see that. Yeah, you can see that. You can just walk through like the street, you know, like it's a street view kind of thing. Did you see me? I just checked for traffic, guys. I literally just checked for traffic. Alright, onward. Okay, Dulles. How many towers do you need before it's just like a penis-y thing? I mean, let's be honest. How many freaking
can never be
towers
too
do
safe.
you need? Dude, it was a natural, like a human reaction. Those things happen to me. I'm not kidding you, and I'm not exaggerating or making it up. I've had my ears pop in Microsoft Flight Simulator. More than once, especially very early on when I was doing VR, my ears popped. And clearly I was not changing that much elevation. I'm only 5'7", so from my head to the ground is really not that far, as we found out in our youth. And I realize I refer to myself in the third person sometimes. I say we a lot. It's on purpose, and I promise you guys that. It's on purpose. It's for the stream. I'm actually probably fine. But, okay, riddle me this, guys. Riddle me this. If this is all just photogrammetry, how are they getting these vertical columns? Is it because there's enough space between the airplane and the ground underneath that it just works? I don't know. Let's explore this a little bit more for just a few more minutes, and then I want to hop over to Charleston, and then I want to go to bed because I'm getting really, really tired. But I saw a few things when I was messing around the Charleston area that were actually pretty cool, especially with the photogrammetry. But even the detail on, you know, the runway, it's not like it's not a texture. I would honestly like this. This looks better to me than the textures.
Okay, I posted
I've never
3
understood.
pics in Discord.
Yes, we will do that. We will do that, and then we'll do Charleston. Please remind me if I don't do your thing first. It's a real thing, and I'm sorry, but remind me if I try to go to Charleston before doing your thing. Okay, I'm going to freak out over a shipping container here, guys. Not to freak out over a shipping container. Okay. Look at this. I love that. Alright, let's do a vertical takeoff here. Just point at the ground and pull back on the thumbstick. That's all you gotta do. Anyone can do it. Little VTOL. We'll hover here for a moment. And continue. Fun. Fun. Okay, Discord. We're going to pull this up. We're going to try and hack together an OBS scene over here. So give me just a moment, because we doing this. And Crowbar's an OG, and we got to do it. Wait, I'm typing on the wrong computer again. Not used to that at all. Are you guys still hearing me okay? Please let me know if I go muted again. It might happen. I'm gonna vape out loud again. Okay, Discord. My Discord, huh? That's fancy. Oh my god, Crowbar?
You are fine.
Oh, that's right, you're the pro photographer. All right, this makes sense. Okay, is it cool to... Dude, these are freaking gorgeous. Can I please put this on the stream? These are gorgeous. Guys, it's worth it. It's worth the wait. I'm going to figure this out real quick. Is this safe for me to do? Is this safe for me to do? I think it's safe for me to do. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm just gonna pop Discord up here on the stream, guys. This is... Holy crap, dude. Oh my god. See, I'm a videographer. That's ridiculous. Okay, hang tight. This is worth it. This is worth it. Okay, we're adding an item here. We're gonna be doing a window capture. I have to talk myself through things, sorry. I'll try and get you an airport view while I do this. Window capture. We want Discord. Wrong computer, Pete. We want Discord. Alright, let's see if this works. I think this is safe. I don't think I'm gonna reveal any stuff. Okay, you should be seeing this now, right? Yes, you are. So Crowbar has shared with us some pictures of the Multnomah Falls in Oregon, where we just were. These are photos that he has taken here, and oh, I could have done this in the browser. That would have been smarter. Is that big enough, guys? Sorry this is kind of hacked together, but Crowbar, holy crap, dude. Everything about that is splendid. Let me see if I can get this. Sorry, guys. Trying to open this in a browser without disturbing you, and I'm failing at it. Okay, that's going to be better. Can I do that safely? I think I can. Alright, enjoy this. I'm going to try and make it bigger. If I had a nickel for every time I said that. Alright. Oh, wrong computer again, Pete. I shouldn't have dangled the main computer's keyboard in front of my face. Okay, here we go. Big picture time. I think this is safe too. There we go. Dude, thank you for sharing these. That's amazing. And we're gonna go back. And we're gonna take another look. But in the meantime, I can queue up another photo that you just shared. Okay, so we got the Watchman. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'll tell you what, let's go back to the Watchman. Because this is more like, I think it was represented better in the photogrammetry. Dude, what a shot, dude. Like, seriously. How long did you stake that out? Because I know you didn't just show up there. I know you didn't just show up there. So tell me how long you staked out that shot. The Watchman. Here we go. I know you can't see the VR yet. I will try and remember to go back to that, but you guys got to drink that in. That's our friend Crowbar there, sharing his talent. I appreciate that.
It was planned a week in advance.
I knew, dude, that kind of stuff, those kinds of shots. People think, so many people, is it Watchman or Watchmen? It's the Watchman, right? The Watchman, Utah. Those kind of shots, guys, like, y'all, so many people, the point I was going to say is so many people think, like, why would I pay a photographer $1,500 to take my photo? All they do is press a button, right? Y'all look at that photo right there and you tell me that's just like, oh, let me test out my new iPhone 14. Not saying the iPhone 14 is bad, but dude, hats off. I know what went into that image, dude. I do. And it's gorgeous. So, I'm trying to vaguely map where you were standing here with the VR. So let me see if I can do some OBS voodoo here. Did that display well? Oh man, I didn't even have it in its full glory. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna let that sit there for just a moment. Y'all drink that in. I think I'm in a pretty good spot here. We'll get it right, but I have got to use the restroom. I've got to use the little pilot's room, guys. I'll be right back. Thank you for sharing that. That's super cool. Crowbar, your friend and photographer. I'm gonna hit this mute button real quick too.
A work crowbar. Muted again.
Still muted. All I'm doing is raving. All I'm doing is raving about you, Crowbar. So, a week in advance planning. Like this is the good stuff, guys. Beautiful, like slow shutter speed. Yeah, love it, man. Anytime you want to share this stuff and have us go take a look at it, you please let me know, man. I will do this all afternoon. But let's take a look at this one because I think I'm pretty close here in Google VR, and we'll see who captured it better. Who captures it better, our friend Crowbar or Google? Okay, now let me figure out how to turn this off. Discord's off. Wait. Nope, that's the stream starting text. What are you doing, Pete? All right, Discord's off. Let's see. Who captured it better? Crowbar, who you see right now.
You should see his virtual photog. We got
Google
the best.
Earth. I'll show you again. This is Google Earth. That's Crowbar. Crowbar, Google Earth. Crowbar. Who captured it better, Crowbar or Google Earth? Crowbar, Google Earth. Google Earth, Crowbar. Let's just put some W's in the chat for Crowbar. Because, dude, it's splendid. Absolutely splendid. And I want to talk to you about photography more, but when I'm more awake, because I think you and I would be like two of those Furbies from the 90s. Keep 'em coming. Oh, it cut it off? Oh man, I guess I gotta pay for that text-to-speech or something. All those W's are very valid. Every single last one of them. Crowbar, thank you for sharing that stuff, man. If you guys want to check it out, exclamation point Discord, he's got that in, I think, did you put it in Pics, Vids, GIFs? I think that's where he put it. Thank you for doing that, man. See, that's the kind of thing, like I guess I consider myself a Microsoft Flight Simulator streamer, because that's pretty much all I've streamed in the past several months. But this kind of thing, and sharing the photos and stuff, like, that's way bigger. Way bigger. So now we're back to the scaled Google Earth VR, which is actually, I would say for me, is probably the cooler way to look at it most of the time. But yeah, turning it off for like the rock formations like this is ultra cool, just to get that human scale. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna end it up. I gotta get home. I gotta go back to Charleston, South Carolina, guys. So let me see if I can get there. Another cool thing you can do is just pull up the globe, hold it in front of your face and point at it, and just move your little pin here. VR controls, like, it really depends on the application, but sometimes they're super cool, and that's one of those cool little things, you know. There we go.
You can remove the browser window.
Oh, son of a... Thank you. I can. I knew that was going to happen. The moment I had the idea, I was like, you know what you're going to do. And now I got to redo I got to show you this all over again. Thank you. Sorry. Eventually I'll have 7 people on staff, and producers, camera operators, a jib. We'll fly some lights in here. But yeah, how cool is that? You just put your pin where you want to go. Roughly. So cool. Alright, so Charleston, South Carolina. Folly Beach, the edge of America. Morris Island, home to the famous lighthouse, known as Morris Island Lighthouse because it was named by a committee. Let's see if we can find it. I think it's actually out here, isn't it? Ah, there it is. The Morris Island Lighthouse. Now there is freeware actually on flightsim.to of this lighthouse. And it looks better. It does, and it was made by a community member, which makes it awesome. But it's still pretty impressive to me that this kind of thing happens. Look at this. Now that vaguely looks... Come on. Seriously, who drew this on my city? Who drew this? This looks like a sword fight in progress. We don't need that. Okay, the Vandals... Oh, that's a natural formation. Huh, okay. It's Penis Swamp and Penis Lake there. Here we are, actually right here in space.
They need to add more lighthouses in the sim.
Yes, they do. It's a beacon, right? I mean, come on. Come on, guys. But yeah, we're just pulling the sun around to change the time here. We'll kind of set the mood here as we wind down the stream over Charleston. Actually, it's too dark. Get that sunset vibe going. There we go. Beautiful sunsets over the Carolina coast here.
None of Oregon's lighthouses are in the sim.
Really? That is not very cool. They need to get on that. I would think lighthouses would be something they'd want to take care of. Here is the Patriots Point Harbor Hilton and the Beach Club and I think this is Charleston Harbor.
The group that made the North Sea add-on could do the lighthouses with the code they wrote for sure.
I don't know if I've seen that one. I'll have to go check this out. And here's the USS Yorktown that we've torn up before. I've actually got a YouTube video that's pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with. One of the first videos I made for Flight Sim. I've definitely been there more than a few times. That's the actual home of the Medal of Honor Society, I believe. Look at that. What is that? Damn it, I know it. But I can't think of it. This helicopter. It looks like a toy helicopter. It looks like those from the 80s, the G.I. Joe like helicopters. That's the size. That's the scale. It scales the world down in this mode, and so they look about that size. And the whole Yorktown here,
Huey.
the whole battleship is probably I don't know if that's a Huey. That's 5-bladed Huey. I don't know. But this thing would probably be about as big as my room, as big across as my room at that point. They also have, you know, a submarine here, no big deal. Battleship, yeah, we got one of those. Yeah, we're really prepared for anything here in Charleston Harbor at this point. Here is the big long ramp. Here's where you check in. There's a helicopter. Yep, there's the helicopter. You can go on a helicopter tour right here at Patriots Point. A little Robinson R-44. It's like basically constantly in the air. Here's the Vietnam Memorial. I have a picture. See, that's what I need to do. I need to grab some pictures of mine. I have a picture
The British
of me looking
are
like
coming.
I own this thing. The Get back to the Yorktown. Get back to the Yorktown. Comet Crazy, you take the F-14. Okay? I'm gonna take this helicopter because I like them. I think they're dope. We got an F-4 Phantom here somewhere. Anybody want to provide some radar support? We got to get going, man. The Brits. Oh, wait, we're allies. Where have I been?
Could you show me my old ship? It should be in Philadelphia Shipyard along the river, I believe.
I will do that after I do a quick Charleston International Airport tour. Give me just a moment, and then I swear that's got to be the last one, guys. It's got to be the last one. This is actually pretty cool, though, and I'm sure there's a 360 photo in here. This is a Vietnam kind of memorial and exhibit, and that is a Huey. And that is one of the, I think this is one of the, I don't want to say hind, but it's one with the big thing that flips up, and you have to crawl up into the cockpit up here. Let's see. Oh, here, this will help illustrate my point very well. So there's the Huey. And there's that one. Is that the hind? Let's see if there's a connected photo. No connected photos nearby. That's a shame. So we can't move around. But yeah, you can just walk up. You can't get in them. They have them locked up. But it's kind of a weird place because they have sounds, like sound effects and stuff. Oh, there's a Chinook back there too. I don't know if that's still there, but I've definitely been here a couple of times. There's another Huey. I think they only have one Huey now. I'm not certain about that. And there used to be a boat in here, one of the those PT boats. I can't remember what they call them. This helicopter, I got yelled at for touching the tail rotor on that. Some lady was standing over there and says, "Excuse me, sir." Like I was gonna rip it off or something. Like I was gonna make away with that Huey that has no engine in it. But yeah, let's hop right over here. There's the Cooper River Bridge. Here's another example. See, this stuff isn't even in the sim, and this has all been developed since then. This is all places I can't afford to stay. And so I don't get this view anymore, which kind of sucks. This was an absolutely epic view for news promos. This was pretty much our go-to. The Cooper River Bridge is like Charleston's baby. So there is an add-on for this bridge that's done quite well. There's the Mount Pleasant Fishing Pier, which is actually not the... I haven't had any luck fishing there, but a cool place to hang out. It's got a playground back here somewhere. But yeah, epic drone photography opportunities with this bridge here. Just don't get caught. But I've flown my drone. Actually, I launched my drone, which is a Mavic Air 2. You can't launch it in the park, so I launched it from right here. I was standing right here. Oh, we got some weirdness there. But I launched my drone from here and I flew it all the way, and we're scaled of course right now, but I flew it all the way to about right here before it started acting a little wonky. And I had to have it returned to home. That was pretty impressive for a, what is now I think a $200 drone. But look at this photogrammetry, guys. It doesn't look like this has been retouched because there's some rough edges. But this particular bridge, like, I mean, how it's represented in the sim, you see the light posts and everything? Like this blows the bridge in MSFS away. Look at even the signs. They're casting shadows, guys. Watch this. Oh, no, that's on the photo. My bad. I gave it a little bit too much credit, but yeah, East Bay Street, Morrison Drive, Port Terminal, SC Aquarium. And I'll show you the aquarium since I just mentioned it. That would be, not that. It would be down here. This is the South Carolina Aquarium. And it's massive and beautiful. And look, you can even see the art on the side of it. That's kind of cool. Anyway, we're making our way to the Charleston International Airport, I promise. And then we'll do your thing. I'm sorry, I forgot who said it. But we'll do your thing. Okay, we'll start over here with the airliners, because I know we're GA guys for the most part around here. Nothing against the airliner guys, but look at this variety and like freaking realism of an actual scene that actually happened here at Charleston International Airport.
Comic
look,
crazy.
It's the Wambi actual fire truck. That was
in
comic.
Philly.
Thank you very much. In Philly, we're headed there. We're going soon. Very soon. Let's take a look at some 360 photos. This is the Boeing factory. I'm not sure exactly which models are made here, but it's one of the big ones. Over here, there will certainly be more views, but look at this, guys. We got to do this. I mean, we got to do this. A nice low pass. Singapore Airlines in the house. ANA representing the inspiration of Japan. Air Europa, welcome to Charleston. Some sketchy flight. Be nice while you're here. KLM, welcome in, welcome in. ANA, holding it down hardcore here. I can't even read that one. They're kind of lumpy planes. Korean Air. Enjoying yourself? I hope so. I love this, guys. Look at that. It kind of looks like a Lego plane a little bit. It looks like, well, this part kind of looks like a newsreel. Like titled Aftermath something. But, you know, the general idea. Here's the Dreamlifter. I see that one coming in quite a lot, actually. Look at this hefty thing. Now, we probably won't have 360 photos of the Dreamliner, but we'll give it a shot. Some tanks, some behind-the-scenes stuff, people working hard. But no Dreamlifter. Not in the 360 photo. But look at this. I mean, the photogrammetry goes under the tail now in Google Earth VR. When you get under the tail,
what is the name of this program again? And yes, you should showcase where suggested.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah, you pop up on top. And the software is called Google Earth VR, and it's free. And there's also a desktop version, which is just Google Earth. And I believe it's the same photogrammetry. It's just, you know, it's the desktop version, not VR. But this photogrammetry blows my freaking mind. How you can, you know, you can see under here a lot better than in Flight Sim. But you can't walk under it just because of the way the program is. It'll clip you through there. But look at all the, like, the activity and stuff, like the little details. Like, that's what I want to see come to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't want to see a big desert here, because look, guys, the FedEx guys are over here.
I could easily see this integrated for GeoGuessr if it's not already.
Right. C-17s, and it's the I should know the number, but we might, it's the 460 something. We might be able to read it on one of these. 414.
Alright, Pete, like you, it is well past my bedtime. Great catching your stream. As always, I bid you and everyone in chat good night.
Dude, thank you.
Later,
hang on
Presta.
tight. Sorry, I'm all out of sorts. All out of sorts here. Presta, have a great night. Thank you so much for supporting the stream and just being you, man, and being here and giving me feedback on the VR stuff. I really appreciate it. Have a great night, and I will probably, man, I'm probably going to sneak on tomorrow. I'm starting to get excited about this streaming thing now that we got things at least performing decently, right? Got some cool stuff I want to do. But yeah, I've seen a couple of air shows here. Standing right about here is where they put the crowd. I mean, it's huge. I mean, the whole freaking thing is taken up. The whole freaking place up front here, where all this black part is pretty much taken up. I think they put the fence right about here. But yeah, I've stood on, you know, right here, and it's pretty remarkable. Like, it's remarkable how much this looks like real life when you're standing here. Anyway, let me check the chat. This is Charleston International Airport, by the way, guys. This is in my neck of the woods. Here's the GA lot. I've been here, and I believe I have flown in... Was it this one? I think I've flown in this plane. So that was fun. But yeah, we got all kinds of stuff here. There's another V-tail here. Some T-tails. We got some CRJ jets back there. There was a V-tail here, I thought. And then we'll get to your suggestion here. Yeah, Atlantic was the company that I went through. Look at that livery. That's the Minecraft livery, I think, guys. But what is this guy? That's a funky looking one. Is that an H-jet?
Mountain Dew.
H-jet, maybe? It's a Mountain Dew plane? That's awesome. That looks like a DA, whatever it is, DA-40. It's got that T-tail, that long, how do you say that word? Empennage? How do you say that word? Empennage? I guess you can't really tell me with the British guy text-to-speech. Okay, let me check chat. Let's see where we're going, because I am fading faster than I thought possible. We are headed to, it was Comic Crazy's suggestion, your old ship. It should be in Philadelphia Shipyard along the river you believe. All right, let's see. Philadelphia Shipyard is what I'm going to search for. You think that'll get us there? Philadelphia. I wanted to put a pin there, that's why I'm spelling it all out. Philadelphia Shipyard. Is it one word? Shipyard? That is one word, right? Let's give that a shot. What do you think? What do you think? The Navy Yard? You think Navy Yard would get us closer, Comic? I'm gonna go with it. She'll get us to Philadelphia.
If go
anyway,
with
right?
that.
Hey, hey. Oh man, guys, I'm not even gonna move first, okay? Like when you load into a new place, it just looks like the world's biggest and most awesome, like HO gauge rail car, like setup. That's what it looks like. It looks like the table is about knee height to me. And these are all my little playthings that I get to play with. It's so freaking cool. And then I get to make like stupid poses like this. And I'm actually like doing something. Is this your ship, Comic? I feel like a magician.
There it is, should have a 67 on the deck.
A 6-7 on the deck, and it's an aircraft carrier, right? Would it be over here? A 6-7. 6-7.
That's it.
What, the aircraft carrier? This guy?
Yep, pretty cool.
So I know you hear this a lot. People say it a lot. Thank you for your service. Dude, I've met some really freaking
Looks like the number was not
amazing
captured
people.
by the satellite or overtext Taram G.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I'm not quite sure. But yeah. Thank you for your service,
67
man.
is
I
there.
couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. Oh, look at that. There we go. I couldn't imagine being
And would
on,
do it again,
you know,
thanks.
I bet you would, dude. I bet you would. You talk about it like you love it. And what a cool thing to have done with your life. Like, if I could go back, honestly, I would probably do Coast Guard. I think I would have been a good fit for Coast Guard. But I just couldn't imagine, like, living at sea on something like this. Let me get back to that 1-to-1 scale. I think that's better when we're on the ground, right? Awesome suggestion, comic. That's what I'm talking about. Like, look at the photogrammetry captured the, what do you call these things? The ropes. They call them just ropes, right? That's wild, guys. What a freaking
All
time
those
to be
little
alive,
black
right?
dots are the pad eyes I spoke of that aircraft, and hello's a chokehold too. Mooring lines.
Oh, mooring lines. Thank you very much. I gotta read that one again. All those little black dots are the pad eyes you spoke of. Where they, oh, okay, so that's kind of like where you tie them down. Or, oh, where they get chocked. I got you. Oh, hang on. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot about this. Look at what we're about to see. Okay, well, I kind of got it too close. So look at what we're seeing now. Comic. You drove this thing? Like, this was your personal vehicle? That's amazing. That's massive.
Worked on the flight
Guys,
deck.
You worked on the flight deck. That's so cool, dude. So you were like, I mean, I'm not like trying to like make a joke or anything if this is totally wrong, but you're like the Top Gun guys that are like giving all the hand signals and stuff with the helmets at the beginning. Was that your thing? And like, please don't feel like I'm trying to like pry at your life.
That's correct.
I just think it's awesome. Oh, dude, you got to wear the okay, so you were literally, when Top Gun came out, you were my hero. I thought those guys at the beginning of the movie with the little hand signals and stuff, I thought those were the cool. I'm not even making that up. You can ask my parents. I thought those guys were cooler than Tom Cruise. And I was right, as it turns out, because as it turns out, Tom Cruise, he ain't all that cool. Do you guys know? Look at that, dude. There's your old home, comic. See, it's these kinds of things, dude, like just like going through a computer program like this, like, and having someone with a personal connection.
You literally can't talk on an
like
active
this,
flight deck, it's too loud, so we had a whole host of hand signals.
It's just awesome. I just remember that being like the coolest part of the movie. It was like, I mean, that whole scene at the beginning of Top Gun, honestly, like set the tone for that whole movie. Like I studied that kind of stuff in college, like setting tone and stuff. I took a bunch
Comic
of like
Crazy
film
loves
classes
the
and
smell of jet fuel in the morning.
He does. Let's see, maybe they have, I think we've seen this one before. Maybe they have a couple more 360s here. Maybe an aerial. Oh. Well, this one was taken by a human for a purpose. But yeah, I just remember that with the music and the sunset and the way it was shot and everything. I just remember that scene had an impression on me for sure. As a kid, I was like, okay, airplanes are the coolest thing ever. Sorry, I get kind of distracted geeking out over the tech. I'm like, there's tugboats over there. Did you guys need all those tugboats to get your aircraft carrier out to sea? Was it 4? Because those things, I've stood next to the Yorktown, and it's overwhelmingly huge, guys. Like, it really doesn't look like that big of a deal here, but it's one of those things, like, if you stand up next to a 747 or something like that, like, one of my biggest fears is to fall in the water next to a giant ship. Like this, like, I just got goosebumps, because just the idea, even as, like, Nintendo 64 looking as this is, just the idea of it gives me, like, that is just...
Those white rectangles are called JBDS jet blast deflectors, raised moments after the aircraft is lined up and in play. They are water-cooled and can withstand the initial force or heat blast equivalent of 2.5 jets.
These guys here? These guys, they pop up and kind of deflect like you would see at, well, Charleston International's got them all over the place. Where they scoop the jet exhaust up into the air so that it doesn't blow cars off the road. I guess it would be people. But is that what you're talking about? The white squares there? Oh man, I keep thinking there's one on the ship. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be one on the ship. There's a bunch on the ship at the Yorktown if you wanted to go check those out real quick. I keep saying I'm going to bed. I'm never going to bed. This is too much fun. This is what I do though, guys. Like, this is like, I just get lost in virtual reality, like, every day. There's always something crazy to do. I think that's the best one right there. It's got like the best colors and stuff. Who took it? Where's our photographer? We'll never know.
Do they also provide help with thrust for the planes?
How cool is that though? All right, guys. Well, we are winding down. I feel like this would not be complete unless we landed at an airport.
Once
and
the aircraft is in play on the shuttle, the pilot will put the aircraft at full throttle, blasting the heat against the JBD. A tiny band block holds the aircraft in place as it wants to go forward. And yes, crowbar.
Sorry, I'm giggling because this reminds me so much of like these documentaries that I love to watch when I'm falling asleep, with like just any average British person narrating it. It doesn't matter who. Just tell me another fact about anything. It doesn't matter. Just type it into the text-to-speech and let it work. Oh, and look at this. We've actually got an overlay. Can you guys see my overlay? No, you can't. But I've just been informed that it's 3:47 a.m. here on the East Coast. Oh my goodness. How even long is this stream, guys? All right,
and
so
heat from the top of the flight deck to the waterline is anywhere from 95 to 100 feet.
You see what I mean? From the top of the waterline to the top of the flight deck is anywhere between 95 and 100 feet. The USS Comet Crazy now resides in Philadelphia.
It's
you know
only 12:47 here.
Well, you, sir, are wrong. Did you guys know that? The entire West Coast
Thank you again for the tour. Really
wrong.
Cool, and a flood of memories with the real images. Take care.
I wish there were more, man. And if you think of anything else, any bases you stayed at, anything like that, any ports you were at overseas, anything like that, I am most attentive and appreciative to hear about that and go check it out in Google Earth VR here. Guys, thank you for joining me. I am not going to choose this airport. We're going to find another one from up here if we can. I mean, this is freaking Philadelphia, right? We should be able to find it. Oh, we should have gone and looked for the It's Always Sunny bar. Anybody from Philadelphia? Or like the show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Because it's freaking hilarious. But, see, now we're getting into aviation territory, and I might get us lost. Even though we're basically
airport
flying
right there.
Did I pass it? I know there's one right there. I was trying not to be
next to the
that easy about
yard.
it, but yeah. I was trying to find a different one and then do a big slippery Pete slip on in. Try and keep my head a little bit more still for you at the end here. But I'm not really seeing anything. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll fly over the meatiest parts of Philadelphia one-to-one, and we'll come in on runway that one over there. And oh, here's one. But I like my other plan now that we've moved. So let me configure this real quick. We'll go back to one-to-one, and we'll do a little approach to that whichever airport that is, over by the Philadelphia Navy Yard. Can I get rid of that? Pull trigger to remove pin? You gotta be kidding me. Love that. Okay, nice slow cruise. Right on in. Enjoying some photogrammetry, and all I'm doing is just pointing where I want to go and pushing the thumbstick forward. It's super cool. I have a feeling I should not have deleted that pin. Look at the skeleton of that water tower, or whatever it is. Absolutely wild. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground, where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing. Watching $100,000 Live. And all shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
A couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. Got in one little fight. My mom got scared. Sent me to the West Coast. It was all fucked up.
It's like a tiny toy model of the real city. I just ran into a building. There were no consequences. I love it here. left hand. Stay down there. There's Old Navy and Michael's. It's like a little play set. It's so weird. It's really hard to describe. That's the best I can do. Like an HO gauge entire world. Alright, where'd my airport get to? I knew I shouldn't have removed that pin. Alright, there's the other one. And I was supposed to come back here to the, there it is. Here we go. Right? Here's Comic Crazy's old aircraft carrier. That's where we were just hanging out. And here we go. At runway, I'm gonna say 26 center, maybe? Can't read it from here. But we are definitely on final. Ah, 27 right. Please tell me I can hit the center line and the touchdown zone in Google Earth VR. Flare. Man, I missed my touchdown zone, wouldn't you know it?
Predict 3000.
Thank you so much for the vote of confidence. 3,000 feet per minute? Come on. Oh, you were right. You're absolutely right. Alright, since we're here, real quick tour of this airport because I can't stand not doing it. Real quick. I mean, in the turbocharged Mini 500. And I thought I had put this back to regular scale, but apparently I didn't. Let's do it that way. Human scale, go. With the turbocharged Mini 500 from your friends at Got Friends.
Way past my bedtime even though it is Saturday.
Right? I'm gonna pay for this tomorrow. I don't want to. But this has turned into a pretty cool stream, man. I didn't expect to spend this much time in Google Earth VR, but I never do. It just sucks you in, man. It's like you can't. It's just endless. More terminal stuff. Let's see. I wanna see if we can get one good one to go out on with some actual airplanes in it. A good 360 shot. Oh, here's one on an airplane, guys. Hi. I would share a drink with her. Absolutely. Hi. Alright. What else we got? Oh no. Where's the GA lot? Oh, what's this? There's a picture of a screw back of some guy's head. This is the fancy cabin. Therefore, I've never seen it before. Where's the GA lot? Alright, and then we're gonna find the GA lot. We'll find a 360 with some planes in it, and then I gotta go to bed. I gotta go. If you guys got a jet, I get it. I get it. I just gotta see some more planes. It's already almost 4. It's probably past 4 now. And they closed a tiny little runway. Why? I guess they don't have a GA lot at all. Right. Oh, look at that. Is that an Islander? It's like a Lego Islander, isn't it? It's probably not going to be in there, but... we're going to see some planes before I stop the stream, guys. And by the way, if you got somebody out there that you like that's streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator or Google Earth VR right now, let me know who it is. Where is all hot, sexy planes at? There's an airliner. I'm not giving up yet. I can't get a chart in this
Burstix
program.
is on.
Burstix, done deal. Have fun hanging out with him. He's one of my favorite new streamers. He was doing something like this in Michigan, where he's from.
But there is only two of
lot,
us.
Guys. There's only two of us? Alright, cool. We'll probably just, I'm not gonna bother him with a teeny tiny raid. It's cool to hang out with you guys, though, for reals. I like the smaller
One no
groups, to be honest with you.
PW. Now.
What's that? Oh, that's that same one. I don't think they've got any 360s. I have not seen a general aviation plane here. Do they not allow our type? Are they too good for
I'm the only
GA?
one left.
Oh, you are? It's just us? That's all good. I kind of expected that to be the case, but thank you so much for hanging out. I don't see a GA lot at all, man. Is it way over here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now some excitement. Ooh, it looks like a King Air. Is that a King Air with the T-tail? I don't think the 414 has a T-tail, right? That looks like a TBM. See, this could be fun. TBM there getting refueled. CRJ or something. There's Atlantic, just like in Charleston. They're everywhere. Bunch of CRJs or clones. There's a melted Bonanza. I'd rebuild that thing. Another King Air or something. Alright guys, we're gonna call it quits here. Because otherwise we've still got like 44,000 airports to go in Google Earth VR. So and I just realized I've been streaming for more time in Google Earth VR than I have in Microsoft Flight Simulator tonight. So we'll leave you with this 360. I know it's airliners or what. You know what? No, we can't do that. We can't do that. We gotta hop over here. Oh, here we go. You know what? It's not a GA plane, but it'll do. Guys, thank you for being with me tonight. I am gonna call it here. Thank you very much. So it was me and Crowbar. Crowbar, thank you so much for the photos, dude. That was super cool. I could definitely see something like this becoming part of, you know, maybe a weekly thing or just, I don't know, something. Got to do something with it. But anyway, thank you for being here, and I will see you probably at some point tomorrow. Have a good night, dude. All right, let's see where I go here.
Cheers.